Hey everybody, welcome back. Now, this is a video that I didn't think I'd be making because I'm not the kind of YouTuber who makes videos about other YouTubers. That's kind of like a rule that I have. I don't talk about drama or stuff like that. This channel is about entertainment. It's about science fiction, superheroes, comics, that kind of stuff. But there's this one YouTube channel called Film Threat, and it's run by a film critic named Chris Gore and his co-host Alan Ing. I think that's his name. And I'm a fan of Film Threat. I like Chris Gore. I think he's very well spoken. He makes a lot of great reviews, and sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I don't. And I really like his reviews. And he has a reputation for going on these rants. He sometimes edits his long form content into these little snippets called Gore rants. And they're kind of fun to watch sometimes. I took issue with what he said about spoilers. Now, just to preface this, everyone has their own definition of spoilers. Some people think that showing the end of a movie or talk about the ending of a movie is a spoiler, which is fair enough. Or talk about important plot points or twists is a spoiler. And Chris goes on about it in a bit of a rant in this video. So I'm going to react to it just to show you what I'm talking about, and I'll talk a little bit about his reaction, which, to be frank, was a little bit over the top and a little bit insulting. So let's take a look.
A freaking IKEA chair.
I do want to make a comment about, I'll say here about spoilers, because people are saying spoilers.
He's reviewing Tron Regulus.
Understood what a spoiler is. The end of the movie. And we didn't tell you what.
Sorry, he's just talking about the new Tron movie, Tron Ares here. And just to set this up, some people were complaining that he was giving away too much plot information about the movie. But anyway.
Didn't tell you what the end of the movie is. Everyone has their own fucking definition of spoiler.
Fair enough.
So you're a pussy if by giving you some of the highlights of things that happen that are in a fucking trailer, you're a fucking pussy if you're whining about spoilers. Why are you even fucking here? Our spoiler review is on Friday, and people will have had a chance to see it. But spoiling the end of the movie, that's a spoiler. Major spoilers like the fates of characters, that's a spoiler.
True.
But if it's in the trailer, I can talk about it, you fucking pussies.
Yeah. Okay, so he did a film review about Tron Ares, and he's clearly getting some backlash in the comments about spoilers. Now, to be fair, again, I like his film reviews. I really do value his opinion. But there have been some reviews where I've watched them and where he's talked about the plot, I fast forward a little bit because I think that he gives away a little bit too much. But here, he seems to be really upset about this. And I'll talk more about this in a minute, but he's almost hysterical, as you can see for yourself. But anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil what happens to the white characters in this movie. 69.
What does that mean?
I'm in a mood today, Alan.
I know.
Really?
And you were coming in with such good energy.
I'm coming
good
in
mojo and energy.
I was in such a good mood, and we had all these news stories that I don't know why we read them.
I know.
I'm sorry, Lori. Those are bad
those
stories.
videos.
They all sucked. They were not good. We can't use them for.
Someone got out of bed the wrong way this morning.
That was
or on the wrong side this morning.
Yeah, we're going to save all of that for Friday.
all right.
Here comes the rant.
And then I got people messaging me that are supposed to be on the show. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And then I got to talk about a movie
showing up.
I got to talk about a movie I really didn't like.
Oh my God. He has to talk about a movie he didn't like. The horror. Jeez, that's a really bad job to have. Chris, I feel so sorry for you, man.
I'm gonna piss.
My philosophy has always been I can spoil the first act, and then I just kind of stay away from everything else.
Well, I stay away from,
not necessarily.
Here, let me go back to my spoiler thing because people are fucking pussies. To just remind you that the pussies, you can talk about what's in the trailer.
True.
talk, avoid, do not talk about the ending or the fates of characters.
Again, fair
You
enough.
stick to like events from the first half of the movie.
Yeah. Or
Fair enough.
But all these people have redefined what a spoiler is, and they are pussies. I call those people pussy spoilers. They're
Okay. So for one thing, what's the point in using that kind of language? He's talking to his customers here. I mean, if people are making comments, I mean, just to be clear, this is a guy who makes money reviewing movies. That's his job. It's not like anyone's forcing him to do this. This is his job. He reviews movies for a living. And he's upset because people are saying, hey, I don't like the spoilers. I get comments in my videos. If I don't like them, I just ignore them. But why is he so upset? He's a bit hysterical, but anyway, let's continue.
spoiler pussies, because why are you watching this fucking show then? I was in such a good mood. And then I
Clearly
talk about a fucking movie I hate that ruined one of the most beloved movies. I love this movie when I was a kid. It was not, Tron was not cool when I saw it.
True.
You were a nerd or a geek or someone to be mocked and made fun of when I was in high school. Was I in high school or junior high?
Okay, he seems to have a bit of I'm sorry, Chris, but I'm getting the impression from what you're saying is that you were bullied as a kid. You know, I mean, clearly you liked science fiction when you were a kid, and you were clearly, obviously, this guy is a Tron fan. That's what I want to make clear. He says it later in this video, but he said before how he loves the original Tron. He grew up in the 80s like I did, and I'm not a huge fan of Tron. I'm not really a Tron fan. I like the movies, but they're not special to me. And clearly Tron is very special to him. But at the end of the day, it's just a movie. But anyway, let's continue.
You were in high
When
school.
Tron
I was barely in high
Yeah,
school when it came out.
Yeah. I was just like, I love nerd shit, and it was not cool. And now it's all. We have 2 interviews to do. I'm yeah.
Oh, that's so tough, Chris.
When Tron came out, I was the only person I know who had an Apple II. If anyone else had a personal computer, it was the Commodore, the old Commodore system.
Also, by the way, when I'm on other shows like The Nooner or Critical Drinker, no one, you know what? They don't fucking care about spoilers. Like, usually.
Again, yeah, I've seen him on other shows, like as he said, The Nooner and Critical Drinker. Maybe because those guys take a chill pill and they don't really care. I mean, guys like Gary from Nerdrotic and the Critical Drinker, those are cool guys. And they actually laugh at how bad movies are. But Chris is really taking this to heart. You'd swear someone insulted his mother or something, but let's continue.
Like, do you care about spoilers? No. And they just, boom, they just go into it. They don't give a fuck.
True, Chris. Okay, so as you can see, Chris is a bit hysterical in that video. And I just have to wonder why. And when I see that video, the 3 words that come to mind are...
Chill out. Dickwad.
Okay, Chris, in the extremely unlikely event that you're watching this video, you make a living watching movies. You get paid to watch and review movies. Do you have any idea what a privileged position you are in to make a living doing something that you love? Clearly you like movies, and you get paid to watch them and review them. And you've been around a long time. You know sometimes there are going to be comments that you don't like. And so in the comments of this video, you have people asking about spoilers, or don't review, or don't spoil the movie. Who cares? Just ignore them. You're on the internet, you're on YouTube, you're going to get bad comments. Or those weren't even bad comments. If you disagree with those comments, I mean, no one would call you names as far as I know. They were just asking, don't spoil the movie. And in fairness, and again, I say this as someone who respects you as a reviewer, everyone has their own definition of what a spoiler is. And I myself, there are some reviews that you've done where I think you've explained too much of the plot. And that goes for Alan too, by the way. So Chris, take a chill pill, man. They're just movies. Why are you so angry? And why do you have to use the P word? That's aggressive. You sound like you're going to have a heart attack. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you're going to watch bad movies, and sometimes it's going to be annoying watching a sequel to a franchise that you love and have it be disappointing. But that's life. It's only a movie, and you get paid to watch it. You're a very successful film reviewer, so you should appreciate not just the job that you have, but the audience that you have. I'm sure that you get super chats. You're a guest on all these other YouTube shows. And have respect for your audience. Now, of course, if someone insults you, fair enough, block them, ignore them. But people are just talking about spoilers for what, at the end of the day, is just a movie. That's it. And just to be clear, again, in the extremely unlikely event that you watch this video, I would be happy to do a live stream with you anytime. You're the kind of guy that I would enjoy having a pint with and talk about movies. I say that as a fan. I say that as someone who enjoys your channel and enjoys your reviews. Most of them. But take it easy and have a little bit of respect for your audience. Anyway, what do you all think? Do you think Chris Gore has gone nuts? Has he finally lost it? Has Tron Ares finally thrown him over the edge? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Share this video out there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.